So for the last 3 fucking hours, I had friends, neighbors, people I went to fucking church with, watch me from the window, just boom, 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 boom.
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Jordan. Y'all already know what's going on. Peekaboo, look. I've been on TikTok for the past couple of days. I had 2 videos that went viral. And I've been seeing this dude right here, B0XY, bro. He's hilarious. Like they call him the evil Corey Kenshin. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna check out some of his top clips from February of this year. Send me some more stuff to react to on Instagram. wildrtn.jjj. Let's go.
That's cool though. I mean, I'll be honest, like, shit ain't really been the same since my grandma passed.
Yo, clips be having be dead gang. W stream brother.
I Swiss cheese, you twin. I put the fire to you, twin. How about dick in your ass, twin?
Answer that later.
How about that? How about dick in your ass, twin? How about that? How tough are you? How strong is that hole?
How strong is that hole? Is outrageous, man.
Yo, gang, you're not getting coochie on the first night, brother. I know you was bored, you was horny, just had to hop on that dating app just to see what happened, bro. Now you finna see what's finna happen. When that YN slides your back door open, now you got a Kai ray gun pointed directly at you, and you on your hands and knees talking about some please, please. Ah! You're a bitch. I mean, he was already stupid, but now you're a bitch. I mean, she already knew that. All that just for some mid e-ho pussy. It was gonna be mid, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I be a little too freaky, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I do some shit that'll get a nigga burned at the stake in the 1600s. I ain't gonna cap. Like, dead ass. I'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, yeah, I lick the earwax out your ear. And then spit it back into your mouth. And how you swallow it. And then fart that earwax residue back into my face. Like, that's the kind of shit I'm on. I don't understand why I would be on that, but like, I don't know. And by the time the post nut clarity hit, I'll be ready to fucking rocket jump, suicide bomb the whole crib. In Minecraft, of course. Like, how do I get a big dick? Crib. In Minecraft, of course. Like, how do I get a big dick? Okay, I'm gonna help you out. I haven't tried this method, so take it with a grain of salt. What I need you to do is find your dad safe, figure out the combination, grab the gun, cock it, put it to your temple, pull the trigger, and RuneScape. Hope that reincarnation exists, and that RNG favors you. And maybe, just maybe, you'll get a BBC. Hopefully that answers your question. Niggas talking about sliming their homies out on February 26th. Nigga, I slime my homies out all the time.
Damn.
I did it this morning.
What?
I mean, I think he enjoyed it, to be honest. It was literally everywhere. I need to clear the air on this because it's bothering me. But if you call me after 12 a.m., I'm going to be beating the skin off of my dick. Yes, I have 100 tabs open. Yes, I'm on a 200 page. Yes, I'm a dry beater.
Yo!
And yes, I'm close to completion, and I'm probably gonna bust not too long after you call me. I'm not gonna lie. I remember one time my ex called me, right, in the middle of a session. Tell me that her dad got in some kind of debilitating car accident. And I finished right there.
Yo!
Just off the sound of her voice.
This man need help.
I feel like relationships and sex get easier the moment you start looking at everything from the perspective of skill-based matchmaking. You can't want a bad bitch and you complaining about being broke and ugly, bro. Like, it's like a hard-stuck bronze player complaining about why they can't get the GM. Blaming their teammates. Nah, bro, that's all you, bro. That's all you. I'll be honest, right now, scruffy beard. No cut, I'm probably low gold, but I get a haircut, I'm easily plat. I start going to the gym, I'm diamond, I get my teeth fixed. I'm in masters. I mean, shit, if this brother had a few more inches,
Oh, Lord, no.
easily GM. Come on now. Yo, being a pedophile is crazy, because what do you mean you woke up one day and thought to yourself,
I love fucking kids.
what? Like, bro, if you a pedo in a big 2025, bro, you need to game in, bro. I'm just being real, cause like, that's you, bro. That's a part of your idea, bro. You need to game in, bro. I'm just being real, cause like,
you need to what?
that's you, bro. That's a part of your identity. That's your sexuality. Like, bro, you watch Disney Channel like it's Cornhub. You browse TikTok like you on Tinder, bro. Like, you aren't okay. You aren't okay. You need help. And the remedy is a shotgun. And if you're one of them ethical pedos that don't act on their impulses, bro, it's only a matter of time. 1/4 of the population are children, bro. Most content that people consume in the media are family friendly. You got a billion external stimuli motivating you, tapping into those primal innate urges that you have, and eventually you're gonna fuck up. So either give yourself a lobotomy or blow up. I don't know. You just can't be around us. I know why the NBA is dying. I know why. What they need to do is they need to go back to the booty shorts. Like, personally, I just think they're just limiting the athlete's capabilities, because I just think with the baggier shorts, like, it's too much wind resistance, you know? Like, how are players going to reach their full aerodynamic capability if they're being limited by the bagginess of their shorts? I really think the shorts, honestly, they should damn near be tight. They should really be wearing thongs.
What?
Like, personally, I think that's just the way they need to go. I mean, another part of appreciating sports is looking at the athletes' physiques. You know, seeing, like, you know, seeing peak.
Maybe females, yeah, but nah. I don't want to turn on the finals and see LeBron in a thong. No.
Male physiques, peak female physiques, particularly male physiques in general, because, you know, I just feel like those are just the more appealing physiques, just from like an anatomical standpoint, not like a sexual thing. Like, and I just think they need to just really invest in just improving that aspect of the game, and I feel like, you know, the ratings will go up after that. Yo, if you're in a bad situation, don't worry about it, bro. It'll get better. Don't complain, bro. I wake up every day on top of an air mattress on a fucking bed frame, but you don't see me complaining. I have to give myself uppercuts every night just so I can go to sleep. But you don't see me complaining. I wanted some chocolate milk, so you know what I did? I went outside and got a handful of dirty snow and pressed it into a cup and waited till it melted and drank that. That was my chocolate milk, but you don't see me complaining. Shit. When I wanted some apple juice, I gotta piss in a cup and drink it. That's what niggas gotta do. That's what we have to do. I wanted some head the other day. So you know what I did? I curled myself into a ball and did it myself. To completion. And then I use the leftover nut as toothpaste the next morning. Spit it out. Put it in a cup. Use it as toothpaste the next morning. That's what we gotta do when you're struggling. That's what you gotta do, man. So work through it. Work through it, man. It'll get better, I promise. What are your thoughts on LeBron? I just find it crazy how LeBron went from one of the most hated, like, polarizing people on the planet, as an athlete, of course, to one of the most beloved people in, like, a matter of years. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a big LeBron hater. When he bounced my Bulls out the playoffs multiple times, I hated this nigga with every fiber in my being. And in the years succeeding, I haven't just grown to just like him a little bit more. I dare say it, love LeBron. And I'm not just as a basketball icon or brilliant actor or philanthropist or businessman, caring husband, loving father. Like, more than that. Like, LeBron is a part of me, a part of my identity. He makes me who I am. And honestly, I just can't imagine a world without him. And it scares me. Savannah! You don't know what you have! You're a burden to the king! You don't deserve to be under his crown. Don't. Oh yeah, but yeah, LeBron's great. I think people harbor too much of what other people think about them, instead of just, like, focusing on themselves. Like, the moment you remember as a human that you have free will, everything becomes so much easier. You gotta approach life with the ferocity and the tenacity of a man waking up and deciding to kill his entire family. I'm not saying you should kill your entire family. That's not what I'm implying. I'm just saying that cheating bitch might have deserved it. Yo, if you're an aspiring serial killer, ain't there a whole sex offender registry?
I mean, he ain't wrong though.
I'm not encouraging anything. I'm just saying. You got a whole litter of victims. Try out. That nobody's gonna care about, bro. Like, real talk. That nigga did what to a baby? Oh, yeah, it's up. It's up. That nigga Dexter Morgan was really taking it easy. Just a knife through the chest, bro. Nigga, I'm blasting that nigga knees off with a Spaz 12 shotgun, nigga. What is he talking about? Dipping that nigga dick in a bowl of molten hot Legos. Like, I'm grabbing a ballpoint hammer and I'm breaking his jaw with that shit and then resetting his jaw back in place and then breaking it again. Like, like over and over again. Like, doing it just over and over and over again. You know? And I'm gonna grab, like, every phallic object in the room and I just start grabbing it and I just start shoving it up his butt. Just until it just pops out his face, stops popping out his mouth. I'm doing it over and over again. He starts convulsing, ejaculating. That crazy? What were we talking about again? Yo, I'm not gay or anything, but if I had the chance, I'd probably marry my homie. I know that might sound crazy, but hear me out. Like, think about the worst and the best moments you ever had with a girl. Think about the worst and the best moments you ever had with your homies. And be real with yourself. Like, you the shit out your homie, bro. Like,
Nah.
if the big divider wasn't sex, you'd be railing his ass, bro.
Nah.
You'd be tearing that motherfucker up, and you probably would enjoy it more. Like, realistically.
Nah.
You probably mount him from behind, you know, start choking him, you know, he start screaming, ah! Like, that'd be so funny.
Gang.
It's so hilarious.
This
Yo, man, send this to your homies right now. Send this to 5 homies right now if you agree.
I'm not sending shit.
Bro, I just hate this new generation, bro. Y'all are so soft. Back in the day, we was hard. In the locker rooms, we would sword fight. Got youngins out here going band for band. Back in our day, we went tip for tip.
You can't be no older than me, so. Nah, gang. That shit ain't it.
That's how we showed our dominance. Got YNs out here with Gen 5 switches with binary triggers shooting at each other. Back in the day, we used to shoot on each other. It was a competition.
No, it wasn't.
Whoever came last lost. That's how we found out how it was weak amongst the litter. That's how we found out. I still remember them hot summer days. Running in those golden fields of wheat, butt booty naked, oiled up, wrestling. In that scathing summer heat. Those were the days, man. I miss those days, man. And we all did it. We all enjoyed it. We all had a good time. Why can't we go back to that? And Logic, man. Logic used to carry all our summers, bro. He was the greatest musician that ever lived, and we used to rock him every single summer at every function. Logic this, Logic here, Logic there. Like, why do I not hear more Logic now? Logic was the most prevalent and most important cultural piece in our history as a society, and we just choose to ignore him for what? What? Like, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? Well, my digital fingerprint is already cooked, so fuck it. But I busted in like a quarter of a stroke. Like, I got the tip in and it was over. I was practicing like aim retention, and this was like only my second body that I ever had in my whole life. And yeah, it just welled up in that moment, and it was over. Yep, she was like trying to ride me and shit, and the moment the lips touched the tip, it was done. I told her to get off, and I exploded everywhere. Yeah.
You know what, about you ain't alone. I met a girl who made me, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a quarter of a stroke, it was 2 1/4, so you ain't alone, my boy.
That's like one of the most embarrassing moments. The thing is, the girl this happened with ended up passing away a couple years ago, so...
So you told the story for no reason, because the one that made me do it, she's still alive right now. But you just told the story for no reason.
GG's? Yeah, sending GG's. The thing is, the girl this happened with ended up passing away a couple years ago, so... GG's? Yeah, sending news be cool until you realize you was long stroking your shit oiled up. The completion. And you moan. Said this daddy dick. With your face in it, by the way.
Damn. Yeah, no face, no case.
Shit, jokes on her. I was 15 in that video, bro. She basically got CP. You going to jail? 有一天我也行为一个为人哪有手细致，行为有了，我也有行为。Alright, here's something that needs to be understood. If you're my homie, whatever you finna do in front of them hoes to impress them is not worth what's finna come back to you tenfold, my nigga. I will stick my fist up your ass, pull out your brain, and alley-oop dunk that shit into your heart. Stop fucking playing so much. All that over some mid-ass coochie, my nigga. That bitch not untouchable. She don't got a guaranteed contract. We in this shit for the long run. Better compromise our friendship over that. Shit, nigga, if you just want some ass, you could've just asked me. No, daddy. Could've just asked me. Yo, I got a question. Y'all ever just hit some little bad shit and just wonder, like, how the fuck did you bag that? Cause I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I'm chopped 25-8.
Yeah.
Like, to let something like this slide into you, gotta have some mental health issues going on. Real shit.
Thanks.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know my homie was that easy.
Wait.
Is it okay for a straight man to eat ass?
He just get on here and he just say anything. He don't give a fuck, bro. But nah, I have, yeah. I was like, damn. Like, when it was going on, like, I was like, dang, I'm really doing this. Like, I've really been wanting this for some years, and I finally got it. And it was worth it. Like, it was worth that little wait.
Are Jeffrey Epstein and King Von being butt-fucked eternally in the fiery man to eat? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know my homie was that easy. Is it okay for a straight man to eat ass? Are Jeffrey Epstein and King Von being butt-fucked eternally in the fiery depths of hell? Of course! Yeah, getting caught beating your shit is damn near like top one most embarrassing things that can happen.
He be saying the shit everybody else be too scared to say. They scared of dirt, OTF, all them. He don't. Yo, this nigga is from Chicago. He up there with them. Oh, that's even wilder.
When you as a kid. If you at home, it's one thing. But if you at school, nigga, if a cataclysmic event were to occur that same day, just take me, brother. I'm ready. I'm ready, my nigga. What's the point anymore? There's no point. The one time I got caught beating my meat was the first and the last time I got caught. Let me explain. Growing up, I never had no free time. I was never to myself growing up. You didn't think I had Asian parents the way my parents was on my dick every day about every little thing. So the one time they decided to go out to a party, I made my move, my nigga. So I went towards the front room, hit up the family computer, went crazy. For like 3.5 hours. Keep in mind, I was a novice gunner, so I was a blank shooter by default. A far cry from the ceiling shooter I would become later on. That being said, I'd be going for hours and hours and hours. I'd be done, and then be upset because I'm just wondering, like, where is the ectoplasm, bro?
Yo. Where's the ectoplasm? Bro, this nigga's funny, bro. This dude funny.
Where's the goo? There's no goo, bro. This proved to be my downfall. Because what I didn't realize was that the front blinds in front of my house were really thin. That means you could see straight through them motherfuckers. So for the last 3 fucking hours, I had friends, neighbors, people I went to fucking church with, watch me from the window, just boom, 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 just beating my shit. For hours, nigga.
You wild.
For
man.
hours.
Gang,
Keep in mind, by the second hour, I'm in pain, nigga. This shit hurt. So I'm in that bitch beating my shit, screaming. For hours. For hours, nigga. So, of course, a neighbor instinctively calls my parents. Why they would call my parents before the police is insane, by the way, but whatever. They call my parents like, oh, something wrong with you. You need to check out your son. Whatever, da, 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 da. So they go over there, and my parents fucking come busting through the door like the SWAT and see me in all my glory. Butt booty fucking naked in the chair with fucking 100 tabs worth of porn open on the goddamn monitor.
I got a real question, though, like, no Diddy, but nigga, did you finish?
I couldn't have closed that shit faster if I wanted to, my nigga. I couldn't have done. There's literally nothing I could have done. I got my ass whooped, and that was the end of it. Don't get caught beating your meat, fellas. Is beating your meat an art form?
Yes,
That is a fascinating question.
it might be.
I mean, honestly, I think it really just depends on your elo. Like, what kind of stroker are you? I'll demonstrate. If you're a casual gooner, you're probably going to use the standard up and down method. But if you're an experienced high elo, 3 times a day GM gooner, such as myself, you're probably going to utilize the twist and the tug.
Bruh, yo, this nigga really got me crying. That's crazy.
Because they're trying to get full stimulation, bro. We're here for a short time, so we're going to be here for a good time. That's my mentality. Like, if you're an edger, you might utilize the tip twister. You know, if you're a joker, you might utilize a squash and stretch. Like it every last inch. As you can see, there's different strokes for different folks. I mean, obviously, if you're a top 500 level gooner, you're probably going to utilize variations of these techniques in different rhythms and tempos to maximize your bust potential.
I mean,
Fucking dog.
Yeah. What about NASCAR? Stop 50. When is Drake dropping?
Yo, ass crack is crazy, son. Yo.
I was finna say though.
Dang.
Be direct. Be direct, gang.
Pull your pants up.
Huh?
I want to see this dude and Reggie, bro. I want to see them get into an argument. Cause if both of them can get into an argument, I really want to know like who's gonna come out on top. I really feel like this dude will come out on top because his jokes, like he just be saying shit and then he won't care. Like I want to see that, bro. Set up a Boxy Brown versus Reggie Rosich, man. I will watch that from start to finish. I don't care if I'm at work, in class, but I don't care where I'm at. I will watch that shit, bro. Look, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Send me stuff y'all want to see me react to. RN.JJJ. Deuces.
From a young nigga to a grown man, ball in my hands, I control it. Fuck all them other guys, he ain't wanna mind. Get in my way, I run them over.